Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marte. I come from Norway and I love makeup, and today I am going to do some eye swatches of the new Looxi Beauty ice cream social bundle that they released. I think it's probably over a month ago now, but they don't really ship to Norway right now because of the pandemic, so I shipped through a shipping company, and I decided to pick up some other things as well to ship together with my Looxi Beauty products, and therefore I didn't get them before now. But they're finally here and they're so beautiful, and I just wanted to be a little bit helpful for you guys and do some eye swatches. So here you have the 4 shades. They are so beautiful, and I'm just going to show you some close-up macro shots of these. So we have the first shade, which is Mint Chip, and it looks like a minty base, but it has like a pinky purpley shift to it, and I think it goes a little bit through blue as well. Like the shift in the shade is blue to purple and the base is mint. It's so beautiful. It's not as sparkly as the other ones, but nevertheless really gorgeous. The next shade is Salted Caramel, and it has a very like light caramel base, I guess you could say. It's a little bit like, for me, skin toned but more yellow, and it's sort of like iridescent, but it has a little bit of that yellow base, as I said, and it shifts, I think it shifts through like blue and purple and green. It's kind of hard to say because it changes so much, but it's really pretty and it's a lot more sparkly than the previous one. The next one is probably my favorite and the one I was most excited about since I saw them being revealed, and it is Ube, and it has a really gorgeous purple base, almost like the shade Zinnia that Looxi Beauty has as a matte, and then it has a shift that goes from a very strong, almost lime green color to light blue, I guess, and then of course purple as well. It's really gorgeous. Then we have the last shade in the ice cream social bundle, which is Rocky Road, and it has this gorgeous brown reddish base. It's quite typical for shades like these, like all brands have them, but this one also shifts a little bit to purple, and the green shift in this one is really strong, and it also goes a little bit through gold, so it's really beautiful. I did also do a look with most of these except from the last one. That's the look that I'm wearing right now, and that is coming in my next video, so if you're interested in seeing that, I will leave it down in my description box so that you can go straight to that video if you're here after that is posted. If not, just make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you can get a notification next time I upload, because that will be this look, I think. But anyway, this video is going to be the eye swatches, so if you want to see how all of these shades look alone on the eye on top of a glitter base, then please keep on watching. So I just applied my BH Cosmetics Face Booster all over both of my lids, and I'm going to start out with the shade Mint Chip right here. So it's like a minty green with a purpley pinky shift, and I'm just going to use my Kaleidos Makeup S4 brush for all of my swatches. So I'm basically just going to pack it all on. And I'm using a glitter glue because that's how I would usually use these shadows if I were to use them in a look, but probably I would have a darker base like that I've done my eyeshadow, and for example for this one put a deeper green or something like that as a base. Now I'll be taking Salted Caramel on my left eye, and this one is so gorgeous. Okay, so here we have Mint Chip and Salted Caramel, and as you can see they are very different formulas. This one is more smoother and softer, and I wouldn't say sheer, but it doesn't have those huge glitter particles that most of the other ice cream social shadows have, but it's very pretty, and applying it like this it does look really pretty, and I was a little bit more like, oh, it's not as sparkly as the other ones when I first saw it, but this is really pretty. And then we have this one, which would be an amazing inner corner, especially for deeper complexions than mine, just because it has that more yellowy beigey base to it, but I think I could also definitely pull this off as an inner corner. And I love the sparkles in this one and the consistency. I'm a little bit curious as to how it will last on the eye, because I feel like it may be a little bit of that wetter consistency or something. So I just turned down the lighting a little bit so maybe you can see that better. But of course it's going to be different when you actually use an eyeshadow primer and then you do all your eyeshadow and then you pack on the glitter glue and the shadow on the lid. So this far I think they're really beautiful. Now it's time for Ube, which looks so freaking stunning. So I'm just going to pack that all over my right eye, and then I will use the Rocky Road shade all over my left eye. I will say this shade is very loose in the pan, as you can see. Of course I did repress it myself, so I don't know if that has anything to do with how loose it is. Just, oh, literally just lost, oh, several chunks. So be a little bit careful with how much you pick up, maybe. Now I'm ready to apply Rocky Road to my left eye. Okay, so here we have Ube and Rocky Road, and Ube is just fantastic. Like, have you seen this gorgeous shift? It literally has like a light lavender purpley base, but then it shifts through light blue and then almost a lime green or almost a grass green, a light grass green. And then Rocky Road, I just love shades like this. It's like so beautiful. It has a warm reddish brown base and then it shifts through gold and a very strong green, I would say. Almost the same green that you can see here, just with a completely different base. And I just think these look so good. I'm definitely gonna use this one for today's look that I'm going to do, and I will post that in a separate video. So yeah, those are all the eye swatches. So those were all of the shadows swatched out on my eye. I hope it was helpful for you. I always love to do this because then I get to see the shift on my eye and see like, is the green shift on the outer corner or the inner corner and stuff like that. And I just generally like to see how they look on the eye, because that gives me a better idea of how I can use them in a look and how sparkly they are, of course, and generally just the shifts. But yeah, I hope you liked it. Please leave a comment down below if you did like it and give it a thumbs up as well. And yeah, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content from me. I do a lot of eye swatches, single shadows, custom palettes, tutorials and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I would love to see you here on my next video as well. So thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye!